Mayor, we're good to go now.
Okay, Mrs. Stats, you're good to go? Mrs. Stats, are we good to go?
Yes, all good.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our September 2nd meeting. Our first order of business is a call to order and rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. So if we can all rise, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Item number 2 on our agenda is the reading of the Sunshine Statement and roll call by our municipal clerk, Mrs. Lauren Stats.
This meeting of the Dunellen Borough Council is called pursuant to the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Law. This meeting of September 2nd, 2025 was included in a list of meetings that was advertised in the Courier on January 9th, 2025, and as a teleconference was noticed on the official Dunellen website on August 11th, 2025, and on the public bulletin board on North Ave on August 11th, 2025, and has remained continuously posted as the required notice. Mayor Cilento,
Present.
Council President Sigmund,
Here.
Mrs. Albertson,
Here.
Mrs. Lance,
Here.
Mrs. Rios,
Here.
Mr. Scott,
Here.
and Mr. Vandermark. Noted absent.
Okay, thank you. Item number 3 on the agenda is mayor's appointments to boards, committees, and commissions. This evening, we have one appointment of Mr. David Crete to the Dunellen Downtown Management Organization with a term to expire December 31st of this year, mainly due to it being an annual term. He's filling a member role. So Mr. Crete, Mrs. Stats, our municipal clerk, will be administering your oath of office.
Okay? Yeah. Okay, just repeat after me, okay? I, David Crete, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will
I, David Crete, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will
support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
on the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
All right.
Congratulations, David. And thank you for volunteering. And as we always note, there's a volunteer opportunities for anybody who wishes to sign up and volunteer. Please visit our volunteer application online, or you can go to the municipal clerk's office and sign up there as well. I forgot to mention that our municipal attorney, William Robertson, is not in this evening. We have a substitute attorney, Michael DeFazio. Michael, welcome to Dunellen, and thank you for being here this evening. So just for the record. Next up, we have item number 4 on the agenda, proclamations. We have 2 this evening. First up is recognizing September as Prostate Cancer Awareness Month, and I believe Council Member Albertson is going to be reading this proclamation.
Whereas prostate cancer is the most commonly diagnosed form of cancer and the second leading cause of cancer-related deaths among men. And whereas this year, approximately 313,780 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in the United States alone, and roughly 35,770 will die this year from the disease, which is one man every 15 minutes. And whereas 1 in 8 men are diagnosed with prostate cancer, African American men are at the highest risk for the disease with a rate of 1 in 6 men. African American men are 2.1 times more likely to die from the disease. And whereas education regarding prostate cancer and early detection strategies is critical to saving lives and preventing and protecting our families. And whereas all men are at risk for prostate cancer, the Borough of Dunellen encourages its citizens to recognize the importance of regular prostate health screenings. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that Jason F. Salento do hereby proclaim the month of September 2025 to be Prostate Cancer Awareness Month in Dunellen.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Next up is recognizing September as National Preparedness Month, and I believe Mr. Cummings, on behalf of the OEM Inserts team, is here this evening to read it.
Please, the audience. Okay, National Preparedness Month. Whereas September has been designated by the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, as National Preparedness Month to remind each of us that we must prepare ourselves and our families now and throughout the year for disasters. And whereas, although hurricane season usually runs from June 1st to November 30th, hurricane and tropical storm activity peaks in New Jersey from mid-August through the end of October. And by taking simple steps now, residents can decrease the risk of illness and injury when faced with an emergency, man-made or natural. And whereas prior to declared emergencies, each family should establish a family preparedness plan in case of emergency or disaster, which should include establishing evacuation and meeting locations, getting communication and financial plans, determining how the family could best shelter in place, considering the medical and physical needs of all family members and pets, and evaluating property insurance needs. And whereas families should establish meeting locations where the family can unite after a disaster, one location close to home, another further away, in case they must evacuate or unable to return to their homes. And whereas as residents should establish certain evacuation plans in advance of an emergency, such as identifying possible evacuation routes and practicing how to exit the home, identifying available modes of transportation, establishing arrangements with family, neighbors, friends, or local government if personal transportation is unavailable, and contacting local public safety officials to make them aware of transportation needs. And whereas residents should also establish plans to shelter in place by designating at least one safe room within the house, ensuring necessary supplies and emergency kits are accessible, and for those who receive medical treatment or services, working with medical providers to determine how to maintain care and service if they are unable to leave the house for a period of time. And whereas families should consider the needs of everyone in the household when creating an emergency preparedness plan, including individuals with access and financial or functional needs, seniors, children, and pets. And whereas families should also develop an emergency communication plan, ensuring all family members have a way to contact each other after an emergency or disaster. And whereas, in addition, residents should prepare finances for an emergency by maintaining a small amount of cash and small denominations during a disaster to purchase supplies, fuel, or food, and have access to personal financial, insurance, medical, and other records in case of crisis. And whereas it is important to residents to evaluate property insurance to avoid financial losses due to a disaster by reviewing insurance policies for adequate coverage, including documentation for household items, and maintaining a safe place for insurance documents. And whereas a well-prepared New Jersey citizenry can save lives. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed by that I, Mayor Jason F. Salento, and the Dunellen Borough Council do hereby proclaim that September 2025 is designated as Emergency Preparedness Month to raise awareness of the importance of preparing ourselves and our families now and throughout the year for disasters.
Thank you, Mr. Cummings. Okay, next up is item number 5 on the agenda, approval of our meeting minutes. Can I have a motion and second of our regular meeting of August 4th, 2025?
Move it, Sigmund.
Second, Lance.
Okay, any comments, additions, redactions, or edits to the meeting minutes as they currently stand? Without hearing any, we'll take a roll call.
Mrs. Albertson?
Yes.
Mrs. Lance?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
And Mr. Sigmund.
Yes.
Item number 6 on the agenda is the introduction of ordinances. Tonight we have 2025-19, a bond ordinance providing for the development of a local safety action plan in and by the Borough of Dunellen, appropriating $546,000, therefore, and authorizing the issuance of $518,700 in bonds or notes of the borough to finance part of the cost thereof. Can I have a motion and second, please?
Move it, Sigmund.
Do I hear a second?
Albertson?
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear it come through. Just so it's on the record, that this is pertaining to the Safe Routes for All grant that we received. It's a federal grant. This is, we have to bond for it, and then we will receive the grant back after the work has been done. So thank you to Congresswoman Bonnie Watson Coleman, our congressional rep, for helping us obtain these funds. Yep. So without further discussion, this will be up for public hearing and adoption at our next council meeting in September, and you can read it at the municipal clerk's office or online. Mrs. Stats, can we have a roll call, please?
Mrs. Albertson? Mrs. Lance?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
And Mr. Sigmund.
Yes.
Thank you. Item number 7 on the agenda is the adoption of ordinances. This evening, we have 2025-17, an ordinance to amend Chapter 269 traffic to add a new section 9.1 designating parking stalls of the Borough Code of Dunellen. And then 2025-18, an ordinance to amend Chapter 269 traffic, Section 26, a bus stop of the Borough Code of the Borough of Dunellen. First up, can I have a motion and second on 2025-17?
Move it, Sigmund.
Second, Rios.
Before we go to mayor and council conversation or debate, we open the floor to the public. We ask that you please state your name and address and solely address 2025-17. Without hearing any from the public, we'll close that portion, open the floor to mayor and council for discussion.
I'm sorry, I didn't see it here, but, was there some kind of like draft or mock-up of what the parking stalls would look like? Are they diagonal or perpendicular? I'm just trying to get an idea.
Perpendicular.
Okay.
Yeah, and Mr. Miller, if you could provide council a memo with the most updated draft. Any other comments or questions from council? Without hearing any, we'll take a roll call, please.
Mrs. Albertson?
Yes.
Mrs. Lance?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
And Mr. Sigmund.
Yes.
Okay, can I have a motion and second on 2025-18?
Move it, Sigmund.
Second, Rios.
We'll open the floor to the public for comments or questions solely on 2025-18. Without hearing any, we'll close that portion and open the floor to mayor and council for discussion.
So this ordinance says that the locations described are hereby designated as bus stops. I just wanted, to know if these are already existing bus stops.
Yes, they are, and then some have been moved, and the ordinance should clarify their new locations.
So the first two are new. And then the rest are already existing.
Okay, has there been, I mean, how does this typically happen? What's the process for having bus stops assigned to certain locations?
Mr. Miller, correct me if I'm wrong, New Jersey Transit came in, did an evaluation and assessed where location should be. This was triggered based upon, from what I recall, a project that was being developed that required some movement of bus stops. And so that's kind of what triggered this well, I shouldn't say many years ago, a couple years ago. And this is kind of the affirming of the work that NJ Transit has been doing.
Mayor, that is correct. This has been going for a while, stops have been there, so making it official.
So when will the new bus stops start being active, I guess?
So after, if it's adopted, I have to send the ordinance to New Jersey Transit. And then they would tell me the process after that, and I could share it with council.
Thank you.
Any other comments or questions from council? Without hearing any, we'll take a roll call.
Mrs. Albertson?
Yes.
Mrs. Lance?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
And Mr. Sigmund?
Yes.
Okay, item number 8 on the agenda is resolutions. This evening, we have resolutions 305 through 317. Mrs. Stats, if you can read them out and then give us the opportunity to discuss them if council so chooses.
Resolution number 305 is to pay the bills.
Move it, Sigmund.
Mrs. Albertson?
Yes.
Mrs. Lance?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
Mr. Sigmund?
Yes.
Resolution 306 is authorizing the hiring of Marshall Morales as janitorial/custodial staff for the Borough of Dunellen.
Second, Sigmund.
Mrs. Albertson?
Yes.
Mrs. Lance?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
And Mr. Sigmund?
Yes.
Resolution number 307 is to award a contract to All American Ford for police F-150 pickup for the Dunellen Police Department.
Move it, Sigmund.
Second Rios?
Mrs. Albertson?
Yes.
Mrs. Lance?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
And Mr. Sigmund?
Yes.
Resolution 308 is authorizing the Dunellen tax collector to conduct an electronic tax sale per the agreement with NJ Tax Lien Investors Real Auction.
Move it, Sigmund.
Second Rios?
Mrs. Albertson?
Yes.
Mrs. Lance?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
And Mr. Sigmund?
Yes.
Resolution 309 is to authorize a $25 set fee for the electronic tax sale notices to subject properties.
Move it, Sigmund.
Second Rios?
Mrs. Albertson?
Yes.
Mrs. Lance?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
And Mr. Sigmund?
Yes.
Resolution 310 is to hire fall tennis coaching staff for the Recreation Department.
Move it, Sigmund.
Mrs. Albertson?
Yes.
Mrs. Lance?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
And Mr. Sigmund?
Yes.
Resolution 311 is to appoint fire department members.
Move it, Sigmund.
Just want to say thank you for Kevin for stepping up. And fire department can always use more volunteers, as can our rescue squad. So thank you for stepping up, Kevin.
Mrs. Albertson?
Yes.
Mrs. Lance?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Abstained due to my position.
Mr. Scott?
Abstain position in the fire department.
And Mr. Sigmund?
Yes.
Resolution 312 is awarding the purchase of a storage shed for the Dunellen Fire Department to Garden Oaks Specialties.
Move it, Sigmund.
Mrs. Albertson?
Yes.
Mrs. Lance?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios? Sorry, where were we? It's okay, the shed.
I know, sorry, abstain.
Mr. Scott,
Abstain.
and Mr. Sigmund.
Yes.
Resolution 313 is awarding a contract to Dan Swayze and Son for striping of Jackson Avenue, Penfield Place, and Whittier Ave.
Move it, Sigmund.
Second Rios?
Mrs. Albertson?
Yes.
Mrs. Lance?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
And Mr. Sigmund.
Yes.
Actually, can I clarify, what are they striping on Penfield?
The, 88 crosswalk, together Penfield and Maple.
Understood, thank you.
Okay. Resolution 314 is approved fiscal year 2025-26 crossing guard wages.
Second Rios?
Mrs. Albertson?
Yes.
Mrs. Lance?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
And Mr. Sigmund.
Yes.
Resolution 315 is to award a contract for an efficiency assessment of the finance department.
Move it, Sigmund.
Second, Albertson.
Mr. Miller, do you want to briefly talk about this?
Yes, Mayor, just put an RFP out for companies to help, where they can help, assist with efficiencies in our finance department, which will include even, working with our tax collector, learn some different aspects of the finance, department where they can help out our CFR status. And they'll also review our finance department and this advice on how things could be assessed in this.
Thank you, Mr. Miller.
All right, I'll take a roll. Mrs. Albertson?
Yes.
Mrs. Lance?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
And Mr. Sigmund.
Yes.
Resolution 316 is to accept the resignation of crossing guard Diana Milkowitz.
Move it, Sigmund.
Second, Albertson.
Mrs. Albertson?
Yes.
Mrs. Lance?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
And Mr. Sigmund.
Yes.
Resolution 317 is providing for a special emergency appropriation in the amount of $175,000 pursuant to the provisions of NJSA 40A:4-54 to provide for damages due to the flooding from the severe storms on July 13th, 2025.
Move it, Sigmund.
Second.
Mrs. Albertson?
Yes.
Mrs. Lance?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
And Mr. Sigmund.
Yes.
Thank you. Next up is item number 9, consent agenda. We have items 318 through 323. If council can just take a quick glance at it, and if there's any items on there that you wish to pull out separately to discuss before we vote. Okay, without hearing any, can I have a motion and a second on the consent agenda?
Move it, Sigmund.
Second Rios?
Mrs. Albertson?
Yes.
Mrs. Lance?
Yes.
Mrs. Rios?
Yes.
Mr. Scott?
Yes.
And Mr. Sigmund.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Next up is council reports. Councilwoman Albertson, anything to report this evening?
The fire department on 26 calls for service in all. Total calls for 2025 is 349. EMS for 2 calls, hazmat was 5, service call was 3. Good intent was 6, false alarm was 10, the monthly total was 26. Events and drills, they've been very busy. On 8/5, they were National Night Out. On 8/11, they had their monthly officers meeting and department work drill. 8/14 was probationary member drill. 8/20 and 24 were monthly instruction drills, vehicle extraction. 8/29 was probationary member drill. 8/27 was the fire company meeting. A number of residents continue to join the department over the past few months. They currently have 2 members completing the fire school, and 2 more just starting from. The fire department is still looking for new members to join the department. Membership is open to anyone 16 to 18 as a junior member and over 18 as a full member. Visit their website, www.dunellenfd.com, or email joinfd@dunellenfd.com for more information. The Friends of the Dunellen Public Library have the next open air market on Sunday, September 7th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And that's all for me.
Okay, thank you. Councilwoman Rios?
Yes, Buildings and Grounds report. TK1 Solutions is currently working on security upgrades at Borough Hall. Once the recommendations are complete, they will be submitted to Alex Miller, who will then present them to Mayor and Council as part of the capital improvement project. Additionally, TK1 Solutions will be upgrading the servers on both Borough Hall and the Police Department. PARSA has been overseeing the New Jersey American Water main installation project to ensure the protection and safety of the borough sewer infrastructure. Dunellen Public Library, please visit our website and Facebook page to explore the many exciting programs we offer for all ages. Also, the library is currently seeking applicants for the full-time director's position. Qualified candidates with an MLIS degree are encouraged to apply by contacting the Library Board of Trustees. Board of Education, Dunellen School welcomes students back today for the first day of the new school year. A sincere thank you to the teachers and staff for their dedication and hard work. Important upcoming dates. September 16th will be Dunellen's High School Back to School Night. The 18th will be Faber's Back to School Night. The 22nd will be Lincoln Middle School and Dunellen High School's Picture Day. And the 24th will be Lincoln Middle School's Back to School Night. And the next Board of Ed meeting will be held on September 23rd at 7 p.m. And that's all.
Okay, thank you. Councilwoman Lance?
Yes, so the Recreation Department is looking forward to fall season sports with fall tennis starting on September 13th on Monday evenings and Saturday mornings. Registration is still open for that. Fall soccer, pre-K through 8th grade kicks off on September 20th, and they are still in need of volunteer rec coaches at all grade levels. So if you're interested in being a volunteer coach this season, please email Kelly Cedar at kcedar@dunellenborough.com. In order to run this program, we need volunteer coaches. Thanks to all who stepped up already. And finally, the Recreation Department's annual senior picnic is Friday, September 19th at 11:30 a.m. at the American Legion Picnic Grounds. This event is always a good time for all involved. Any seniors who are interested can RSVP to Kelly Cedar at kcedar@dunellenborough.com. That's all.
Okay, thank you. Council President Sigmund?
Yes, thank you. Just my annual plug for becoming a coach on the Recreation Department. You do not have to be a great athlete to be a great role model to these kids. It's a lot of fun as an adult, getting out there and coaching and having some fun. So I encourage anyone who has the time to please join as a recreation coach. And the more coaches we have, the more kids we can include in the program. So thank you. That's all.
Thank you, Council President. Councilman Scott?
For DPW, they can continue to routinely clean the downtown borough parks and properties, continued weekly lawn and landscape maintenance of parks and properties. They walk the brooks and streams to ensure there was no blockages. They removed 2 large trees that caused a debris blockage in the Green Brook behind McCoy Park. Nice stat here. Middlesex County hauled away 650 tons or 1.3 million pounds of tree branches following the July 3rd storm. And curbside branch pickup will take place in September. Just a reminder, everybody, the annual free household rubbish disposal starts the 13th of this month and will continue through October 18th. Please check the borough website for more information, including what can and cannot be disposed of, as well as your designated drop-off day for the DPW yard. And last thing, leaf bag pickup starts in October and it'll run through December. And that's my report.
Thank you, sir. My report this evening, I just want to say, wish the students a happy first day of school to all of our Dunellen students, teachers, faculty, staff, and administrators. I hope the 25 to 26 school year is a great year for everyone, and I wish you all the best of luck. Please join us for our next mayoral town hall event, which will take place on Thursday, September 18th at 7 p.m. at the George W. Hodgelick Firehouse. You will hear from representatives from the Dunellen Police Department, Fire Department, Rescue Squad, OEM, and American Red Cross on their roles in emergency response and preparedness initiatives. The Dunellen Harvest Fest, Sunday, October 12th, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Washington Memorial Park. Please join us all. The 7th annual Dunellen Car Show taking place on Sunday, October 12th. It's the 7th annual Dunellen Station Car Show hosted by the DDMO and Carl's Custom Classics, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Dunellen train station. Founders Day, please save the date for the 2nd annual Founders Day on Sunday, October 26th from 12 to 4 p.m. at Washington Memorial Park as we celebrate our Miracle Miles 138th anniversary. More exciting details will be coming soon. October is always a fun and festive and busy season for Dunellen. No parking on the 200 block of Dunellen Avenue on September 3rd, so tomorrow. Please be advised there'll be no parking on the eastbound side of Dunellen Avenue between North Washington Avenue and Jackson Avenue tomorrow, September 3rd, as Verizon will be conducting utility line upgrades. Signs have been posted by the Dunellen Police Department. Vehicles parked in this area will be towed. New Jersey American Water accidental message earlier today. So some Dunellen residents may have received a boil water advisory from New Jersey American Water earlier today that was sent in error. NJAW has sent the following message to those who have received the first erroneous message. This is an important update from New Jersey American Water. The recent message you received stating there is an active boil water advisory was sent in error, and it is not necessary to boil your water before drinking. There is no active boil water advisory. If you are a landlord and water service is in your name, please inform your tenants so they are aware of this impact to their water service. 2nd Street project last week, there was unfortunately a water service leak that was detected approximately 10 days after the street was paved. New Jersey American Water immediately came out to make repairs, and by doing so had to cut into the newly paved street. So American Water has informed Alex Miller that they will restore the street to its new condition within the next 3 weeks. Note, as a practice, the borough always informs all underground utilities that we will be performing a road project within a year. We ask that the utility companies to come check if their services are in proper condition or if they need upgrades prior to the project. Also on 2nd Street, the contractor will be adding additional enhanced striping along with speed radar signs and RRFP at the 2nd Street and Sanford Avenue intersection. Jackson Avenue Mill and Pave project. The contractor, Garden State Paving, has begun the ADA sidewalk replacement, where they will be removing and replacing each ADA sidewalk entrance and bringing them up to code. The concrete work will continue this week. Later this month, Schifano Construction will mill and pave all of Jackson Avenue as part of the Middlesex County Mill and Pave program. And following the paving phase, Jackson Avenue will have enhanced striping. New Jersey American Water main project update. New Jersey American Water will continue water main installation on New Market Road, where they will be installing a new 8-inch water main, replacing an 85-year-old water main. This project will include 4 new fire hydrants and 61 new residential water services. Note, this water main has had 3 water main breaks over the last year and a half. So some more infrastructure improvements on their way. And that is it from me this evening. Heading over to council discussion. There's nothing on the agenda this evening for council discussion. So item number 12 on the agenda is department head reports. Anything from IT?
No new report, Mayor.
Okay. 1 second, sorry. Well, anything from legal from your perspective? Mr. Robertson tell you to say anything?
Yeah, say nothing.
Okay. Clerk and Registrar's Office?
No report, Mayor.
Okay, thank you. Administrator?
Nothing to be there.
Okay, I can't see who else is in the audience. Police?
No report.
I heard a mumble. I'm gonna go with nothing. Rescue?
No report.
Okay. OEM certs.
Just a brief report, we've begun a review of the emergency operations plan.
I'm having a hard time, so whoever is in the room, can you please speak to the microphone?
Okay, the Office of Emergency Management has begun the review of the emergency operation plans for the next round. Information has been sent to all the different departments and agencies for their input. We conducted a drill reviewing our equipment with the members, the CERT members this past week or last week. And I think that's it for now.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Cumming. Okay, is there any other department in the audience that I cannot see that has a report for mayor and council? Okay. Next up is item number 13 on the agenda, which is public comments. If there's members in the public, either online or in the chambers, we ask that you please step up to the mic or join us virtually, and please state your name and address and ask your question.
Joe Cummins, 112 Dunellen Avenue. This is regarding, I guess, Jackson Avenue. I know the work is going to be done and there's striping as part of the project. But I was wondering if that includes the full intersection, particularly at Dunellen Avenue and Jackson, where there's a need for more signage or markings to prevent parking right up to the intersection with the church that's been there for a few years.
Yep.
Used with box trucks and buses parking right up to the intersection, and just the general traffic in that area. So is it included in the Jackson Avenue project, or that's going to be something else? Hopefully it can be addressed at some point.
I didn't hear the last part, but every intersection that we do new paving, there's always striping that based upon the MUTCD standards, we put no parking boxes. So they will be placed at every intersection along Jackson Avenue, which is inclusive of Dunellen Avenue, because it goes along that leg per se. So yes, they will be boxed out for no parking.
Okay, that's what I was looking for, to see if it was going to be done as part of the project. So that's good.
Yep.
Thank you.
And if somebody parks over it, by all means, please call the non-emergency line and report them. If you see something, say something. And even now, currently, even though there's no boxes, they shouldn't be parking there, because the state statutes of where you can park close to intersections as well as stop signs still are in effect with or without signs. So you can still call. Any other members of the public? Without hearing any, we'll close that portion of the meeting. We do not have an executive session. So item number 14 on the agenda is adjournment resolution 324. Before we do that, our next council meeting is September 15th at 7 p.m. in the chambers. You can also join us virtually. Motion and second to adjourn.
Move it, Sigmund.
Second, Scott.
All in favor? I'm assuming no nays. And thank you everyone for understanding my absence from the chambers this evening, but I will see you in person on September 15th. Have a good night, everyone. Be well.